Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 8 of Tokyo Ghoul Route A. And this episode, it was really good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't like I've been saying that, the episodes, there's a kind of slow sometimes, but they're mostly leading up to the big episode. And I believe this episode is like everything that happened at the end of this episode, the next episode, yeah, it's gonna be the big one. That's what I think. From what this episode has brought on, um, I enjoyed this episode. The fact that it had a lot of backstory. It was really interesting to watch and learn about everything that's going on. In the fact that the beginning is Kaneki talking to Yoshimura about more. He wants to know more about the one-eyed owl, and we get this whole story, which we end up, of course, it's Yoshimura's story about him being this. He was called Kuzin before, and he's like this. He was pretty much killing killing ghouls and humans, and this organization picked him up, and he would be doing all the work, but for them and listening to them until one day he pretty much found like his one true love, pretty much, and she was pretty much perfect for him. He was lonely. He didn't open his heart to anyone before until finally this girl. And even when she found out, she saw him in the alley kill someone, I guess, and he was a ghoul. She found out, she accepted him, and that was a big thing for him in his life, pretty much changing his life dramatically and everything. And they pretty much end up having a kid, which is, of course, as you know, really really low chance. Like, it's pretty much impossible to have a child between a ghoul and a human, but they were able to. It was a miracle, and it was pretty interesting in the fact that it was talking about Yoshimura, his whole life, and it was really tragic. In she ends up dying, and it's just him and the baby. He puts the baby down and goes to kill all the guys, and when he comes back, she's gone. And what it turns out is, you think that he's the one at all, but it turns out it's pretty much his daughter, his child, is the one-eyed child, the one-eyed owl. Sorry, and that's pretty interesting. It was really interesting. Like, I was like, oh dang! It was like I really enjoyed seeing that backstory of that whole part. The rest of the episode is pretty much like it's leading up to the next episode. Everything's happening. You see all of the the what's it called, the investigators. They're trailing everyone that works at Anteku, and because as before we saw, Shinohara is pretty much he knows pretty much. It's his instincts, and he knows what's going on and everything's happening. That is the one-eyed owl. Yoshimura, and pretty much throughout the whole episode is just everyone having. It's like a busy day at the place at Anteku, and all this kind of stuff is going on. Toka and Hinami are moving, and everyone is like leaving the place. And it seems that, of course, obviously Yoshimura knows, and he's planning all these stuff out, and even have this little and this kind of thing with Yoshimura and Shinohara drinking coffee, and we have little profound words of about some coffee and beans and stuff. It's pretty interesting. And the very end of the episode is them. They're going to start the, they know that Anteku is the home of the one-eyed owl, and they're going to be attacking the place. And that's obviously why Yoshimura destroyed all the, he pretty much destroyed all the evidence, all the papers, all this kind of stuff and going on. And I guess I don't know if he's gonna fight them or he's gonna be leaving. I'm not too sure what's gonna happen, but that's all gonna happen in the next episode. Pretty sure it's gonna be a pretty dang explosive episode, and I honestly cannot wait for it to see, like, because so far every those big explosive episodes that I've been talking about, they've been just like whoa, ho, ho, just really crazy good. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about this episode. Really good story. I love learning about the backstory and stuff, and yeah, just a good episode overall. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, please comment below and we can talk about it. And yeah, guys, I really can't wait for the next one. So until next time, see ya.